What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. So today in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down exactly how to apply support and resistance lines to your charts. You know, on Facebook, I share a lot of my charts that I break down, like you see here with Netflix. It kind of had this big drop here during earnings, but it kind of caught itself here around this support zone. As you can see, this is a 3-year chart on a daily, so it's been actually holding this line for quite some time now. So that kind of what sparked my interest in it, but I want to show you exactly how to apply these lines to your charts, because I honestly been getting messages from people that see like my charts that I share on Facebook. They say, bro, what kind of scanner you using to find these charts, and they be thinking that they come this way. Like, I actually built a scanner to find charts with the lines and everything already applied to the charts, but that's really not the case. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it, and you can set it up to look the way you want it to look, the width, everything. But we could clear this off so I can actually show you how the charts look without them. It just look like, but those lines help you identify like the direction, the trends, support and resistance areas, supply, demand. You can better make trading plans when you actually have a visual visual confirmation on where you buying in and where you selling at, right? But on the right side, way down at the bottom, is a little spot right here. You can see I got it on the text tool, but you could click it and then this key come up, right? The horizontal lines is this S symbol right here with the little dash underneath of it. That's price level, right? And you can set that, and that gives you these horizontal lines like that. But you can actually go in and you can change it up to however you like. You just right click on it, you go to edit properties, okay? Just keep the left extension on. I like to keep continuing trend lines on my charts because you never know when the price will revisit an area that that you had mapped out before, and they always seem to have the same type of reaction around it. So I keep the left extension on and the right extension on so that the line will always be on my chart, and I keep the left extension on so that I can go back if I want to go back and look at the chart 10 years worth of price action. That line gonna still be there 10 years back, you feel me, and 10 years forward. So it's gonna always be there when you keep left and right extensions on. You see show price on the left side. That's how you get this right here. I think you can even change, you could change it to the right, you could change it on the left, and you could hit don't show so it don't show at all, right? Let's see how it look without it. See, yeah, it disappeared there. Okay, so that's what that do. We gonna keep it on. I like to keep it on, but you can change the value. That's basically like if you set it there. If you don't want to delete it, you can go back and just re-put in a new price, and the line will move for you to wherever you want it to. Down here, this is the coloring. You can click on that. You go down to here, and there's different shades of it. Like if you want to put it light blue, we can do that. Okay, so let's apply it. Put a light blue, right? This is the style. Basically, you could keep it like a straight line. You could keep it dash. You could keep it little dots. But I don't really like to keep it as a straight line, mostly because I keep moving averages on my chart. So my moving averages are straight lines, and I don't want none of that stuff to really get cluttered. You want to keep it as basic as possible and easy to understand as possible. So that's why I use the dotted lines, because I know that the dotted lines are my trend lines, right? And you can change the width on it. Oh yeah, let me show you an example. So you could change it to a straight line like that, right? And it'll be just straight like that. And you see we changed the blue, so that's why it's that color. But if you apply like a lot of these to your chart, eventually it could get kind of cluttered up with the moving averages. That's why I like the dotted lines. Okay. And I try to keep everything different color as well, so I don't get mixed up. And the width, you know, you can I think we got it set on 1 right now, and as you can see how thin it is. But you can set it on 5, and then it'd be like a real ridiculous type of trend line that you gotta do. I don't know why anybody would make it that thick on a chart, but you can do it if you want to. You know, it's your preference. Whichever is simple for you to understand is what you do. But we can set it at 2, right? Bring it back down a little bit. Now, that's the horizontal support lines that you can draw up. You know, you can put them anywhere you want to put them. As many as you want. You know, just double click, and that's how that shows up. Now, this line right here is your trend line. This is how you get the diagonal trend lines onto your chart, which you see here. You basically click and you could tick it wherever you want. You could tick it up there, you could bring it down here, and that's how I kind of identified that it's kind of trending up this line here. And you can also right click on that line, go to edit properties, and you can change all that up. You know, you got the arrow type. Oh, okay, yeah, this would basically point the direction. You could put it here, you hit this way, and you have an arrow this way. But the stop not going that way, we going this way. So I guess you would want to put this one on, and it kind of point at that way, the direction of the stop going. But I don't really use none of those, so we're gonna take that off. Label position on the left. Let's see what that do. Not really seeing what label position do, y'all. Right? I don't really use like none of this stuff. I really use left extension. I don't use the left extension, but I use the right extension so it can carry on for me. And these are the values where you could change if you put it in the wrong place and don't want to delete and start over. Then you can change these valuations, and it'll change the dial exactly where you got that white line at, right? And you know, you can change the way it look here, change the width on that too as well, and the coloring. I had a long day, y'all, a real long day, but a good trade with Netflix, but a long day overall, you know. See, we changed it green. So that's how you apply your lines to your charts. You see, do whatever, mark as many of them as you want to. You can even draw these to be horizontal if you wanted to. That's your trend lines, y'all.